And what about the MBA application process? So how do you break it down and how did you approach the essays?
So I think the first step about any MBA application is to look into your past, starting all the way from college, like what were the extracurricular activities, what all is your strength, like what did you study, how did you apply it in your job. So I think the first thing is going into your college days and just recounting whatever you have done, what was the extracurricular activities with.
I'm sorry, I lost you.
Uh, yeah, okay, sorry. Am I back?
Yes.
Yeah. So as I was saying, so for colleges, right, first thing you need to look into your college life, say your bachelor's, whatever you have done, and see what extracurricular activities are there, which you can, because see, the college will just ask for confirmation that you're a graduate. They won't look into the subjects you've studied, but the extracurricular is something you can talk about. Maybe you led a team. So such things reflect, that you are more inclined to a leadership role or a management role from the very start. Secondly, you need to look into your professional journey, whatever you have become till today. Maybe it would be 3 years, 5 years as is. Uh, like, what are the highlights of your career that you want to showcase to the admissions committee or whoever is going through your application? So I think the first step is to shortlist these things to see what is adding value, where you might be showing some weakness, what else you can do to add value. Maybe you can join an NGO, do some extracurricular activity, maybe get into sports, anything which you feel would make you stand out. Then the second part of any application is what you want to be. So why MBA is the first thing you should figure out, because a lot of people, because we have been hearing from a childhood, right? Engineering plus MBA is the best combination. But that works when you're going, for like MIMs or going through the CAT channel. But that answer does not work when you're going through the GMAT channel, where people you're competing with would be coming with 10 years, 15 years of experience, where they would be more justified to the seat you're been fighting for. So first you need to know why you want to do an MBA, and it should not be a faff answer that, because everyone is doing, or because that's what I always wanted to know. Like, how would the MBA add value to your professional journey? How as a person it will help you grow? So first you need to identify your short-term, long-term goals, how MBA is adding value to it, what all is there in an MBA. After that, for every school you're targeting, you should know why you're targeting that school, because there are a lot of schools. How do I say that? There are hundreds and thousands of schools all across the world. So every school you need to give a reason why you're targeting that school. It should not be a very generic one that, hey, you're a good MBA, that's why I'm joining you. No, it should be very particular to that school. If you're targeting ISB for 1 year, you should be able to highlight that ISB is a target because it's a 1 year program. If you're going for IIM, you talk about the specialties they're offering. So it needs to be a mix of reason, and every application needs to be unique in its own way. There's no point of targeting 100 colleges. Nobody can practically do it. It's better to target a few, but be thoroughly researched about, what's the specialty of the college, why that college should have you.
Right.